When comparing a river cruise to an ocean cruise or a land vacation, it can seem to have a hefty price tag. But that's because so many things are included. In this video, we're going to be sharing 5 things that are included in a river cruise.
Showcase suggestions, where I share travel tips and lists of 5 to help make traveling with kids a little easier.
If you're subscribed to this channel, you know I love river cruising. If you're not, make sure you hit the bell to get more family travel inspiration, tips, tricks, all of that. And I love river cruising because it's just so easy. There's a ton of adults only river cruise lines, and those are great. And then Adventures by Disney has family river cruises, which I love. Adventures by Disney and a few others. There's a video I did on the 5 river cruise lines that you can bring your kids on, and you can watch that video right there. But like I said in the intro, it can seem a little bit pricey, but that's because it includes most of your vacation. It may be a little bit more upfront, but it actually ends up being less than a land vacation once you factor in food, transportation, and all of that. So the first thing included in your river cruise are accommodations. You have a very small room, but it's on a river cruise, and so your room moves with you. And I love that you can visit multiple places without having to unpack more than once, without having to worry about getting your luggage from place to place. So you have your accommodations. You have either a queen bed or 2 twins in a room, however you want to configure that, in a small bathroom, and then you may or may not have a balcony depending on your cruise, your room category. Then there's transportation to and from the airport, transportation around. So if you're not docking right in the center of town, which you often do, then your transportation to different attractions is going to be included. Speaking of different attractions, your tours are included as well. This does vary by line, by cruise line. As an example, Viking will have 1 included tour per day, but other premium experiences are an upsell, whereas AMA will include all of your tours and give you like 3 or 4 options in a day. So that definitely depends on the cruise line you're going with, but there's at least 1 tour included per stop, which is very different than a regular cruise, which they're going to charge for shore excursions no matter what. Something that is similar to a regular cruise is for your meals on the ship are all included. Again, this varies by line, but you at least have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can have lunch or dinner oftentimes off the ship, but if you want to make sure you're maximizing your spend, you can always have it on the ship. AMA has a chef's table experience that's included, and Viking has a kind of bistro style, a little less formal. You don't have to go to the seated dinner, and that one is an upsell, but for the majority, meals on your ship are included. And number 5, which is going to shock you if you are an ocean cruiser, beer and wine is included with meals. And when I first booked my first river cruise, I thought that probably meant like 1 glass of wine with dinner. Oh, it is an endless glass of wine with dinner, and they're continually filling it, so you don't really actually realize how much you're drinking. There are bars on ship as well for hard alcohol, and that is not included. You can get a package, but unless you're going to be drinking a ton, it's usually less expensive to do a drink or 2 before dinner and then move over to the wine. So those are 5 things that are included in your river cruise. I would love to help pair you with the right line for you and your family. I love river cruising, and I love planning river cruises, and we at Showcase the World, we would just love to help you. So make sure you schedule a call with us using the link below, and we can get to know you and your family and help pair you with the right cruise, the right itinerary, and the right excursions and staterooms. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.